The old granny cracks open an egg with 10 yolks, and it flows down like a waterfall, making Torico drool with hunger. Then, the granny picked up a roasted chicken. With a casual motion, she cut the drumstick into 18 neat pieces. Next, she tossed an onion into the air. In a flash, her knife sliced it into thin, delicate pieces that drifted gently down. Finally, the granny finished preparing the dish. Komatsu picked up his chopsticks, grabbed a bite, and immediately felt a wave of bliss. Torico had already polished off an entire bowl of rice. At that moment, the granny lifted the lid of a pot. The two of them jumped to their feet in surprise, but inside, the pot appeared empty. Suddenly, a mouth-watering aroma filled the air. The soup was so clear, it looked completely transparent. As the scent drifted outside, people from the whole street were drawn in. The granny explained to them, "This soup is called the century soup. It requires 10,000 rare ingredients, and must be simmered slowly for 30 years. She served each of them a bowl of the clear soup. Torico sipped gently, and instantly fell into a state of pure delight. The flavors danced in his mouth, endlessly changing and layered. Meanwhile, Komatsu was completely stunned. He was so overwhelmed by the taste that he sniffed carefully, and realized the soup was still missing one crucial ingredient. The granny, impressed by Komatsu's talent, invited them to the real kitchen. The space was enormous, filled with every kind of exquisite ingredient imaginable. What they never expected was that the secret to this incredible broth came from a monkey's bathwater. They ventured further, and saw a gigantic boiler, rising an astonishing 300 feet high. The granny leapt onto the top of the pot in a flash. Torico climbed up to take a look, and was left speechless by the breathtaking sight. The granny told them, "This soup has been simmering in this pot for a full 30 years, and yet the true century soup has still not been born. I hope you, Torico and Komatsu, can help me achieve this dream." The soup is called century soup, because it only forms naturally once every 100 years. On the frozen tundra, tens of thousands of ingredients frozen there come together. And now, there's a chance. The granny had learned that a wealthy person was gathering gourmet hunters to journey to the icy lands in search of the century soup. In the tavern, a large number of hunters had already gathered. Torico and Komatsu were ready to join them.